Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in on today's broadcast of L7 Games. We have quite a few of them in store for everyone today. We're going to be going all day long, I suppose, ladies and gentlemen. But first, let me go ahead and hop on into my room over here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on in. I am Flyers, your broadcaster for today, representing L7 on all of their games across the board today, or at least as many that I can coverage. What's up, Scourge? Gamamble? What? The Ask-A-Beggar Keeper, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be seeing them in about 30 minutes from now. We love Gamamble, you know? Yes. Gamamble, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Katie? Inrat. Welcome on in, everyone. How we doing today? We have, starting off, OBS versus the Bad Dragons, two teams that have found their way into the World Cup division after grinding through Tri-Wizard last season. They'll be looking to claim their stake on who has had the more successful run throughout the season. The Bad Dragons, I must say, have had a pretty good season despite their record. They have had very close matchups and even taken certain games off of some of the very competitive teams within the World Cup division. So they have definitely shown a lot of valiance, and they should be very proud. OBS, on the other hand, been a little bit rough. Unfortunately, a lot of roster changes. USA has done their absolute best to captain this team through and through, and they'll be here today to see the results of that labor, see if they can't bounce back after having a very close game against the Ask-A-Bangers yesterday off of 2 Black Rose catches and a few eliminations on the Seeker by Zayuni. So by all means, Shade will have his work cut out for him as Zayuni is running that free flight build. Scourge, if you love to gamble, you will notice that there are new channel points in this channel. Bow tie for the final games of the season? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. For those who love the Gamambles, you may notice some new redemptions in the channel point redemption section. What up, Rishi? What up, Cardi? I did it for the people, Groovy. Had to do it for the people. All season long, they have asked where the bow tie is, so it came back. We gotta rate it. Chat, what's the bow tie at? Groovy with the first card, and it didn't pull up for whatever reason. But it's a Season 2 J-Guard, Groovy, for 87. So my automatic thingy-mabobber isn't quite working yet. Groovy, you do have on Seeker at the current moment a Season 1 Jova with a bump heavy perk. Would you like to trade it for your Season 2 J-Guard with the bump heavy perk? J-Guard is 87. Jova Season 1 is 85 with the same perk. Groovy says, I'll trade you for Jova. OTP, you could do this where you give OTP Jova, so he'll let go of his Seeker and then you take the J-Guard. They are out of stock. They're out of stock. Listen, they're not out of stock. Give it a second. I'm controlling them. Who you got, OT? Who do I have again? Here is the current lists. I know it's a little scuffed. I was supposed to have a bot thing to have it where it would just be ready for this, but it wasn't. OTP, you have season 2 Black Rose. You're asking Groovy for her season 1 Jova if she wants to keep the J guard. Is this a trade going down? The first trade. Put Jova back in the pool, she says. She says no. She says no trade. Wow. Honestly, baller moves. Honestly, baller moves. All right, they should be back up. You heathens that want to get a card, they should be back up. Dingy with an 81 Kimmy cool. As we wait here for the games to start, let me go ahead and set up some of my cameras now that some people are getting their cams in, or their POVs. That. All right, let's be a bit better. All right, Dingy. You got ping biffed? Unfortunate. You just have to be ready for it. You have to be ready for it. Dingy. You got 81 Chemical, and you have, at the current moment, and Chemical comes with a Deadeye perk. Oh, by the way, I have to go through perks. I have to go through perks, chats. Where you at, Dingy? You have season 2 Gym Tones. No Kelpies in your team, says Dingy. Fair enough, honestly. Fair enough. Okay. Can we trade off roles? Yes, I will have that as a thing. Yo, what's up, Shasha? All right, I have to explain perks a little bit. What's up, Luna? Welcome on in. Okay, my own team hates me. Killed her too many times last Q6 game. I have T Hawkins and someone else too. Yeah, you got a good roster. Hopefully here soon I'll have an exclamation point roster and it will work. Hopefully. I'm hoping in between games because there is a decent break in between 2 of the games, and y'all should be able to hit exclamation point roster and it will show you your roster. But I need to explain perks to y'all, chat, so that y'all know what you're trying to get into. So let me do this for y'all. It's not on the card yet either, but the cards are getting assigned them. So let me go through this. Let me show y'all this real quick. I know it's kind of flashbang. Flashbang, everyone. Okay. What perk does Jim have? I'll get there in a second. Because I don't have my list fully in front of me, so I'm just kind of going off memory. All right, chat. Cards under overall 90 are getting perks. All right, so all the primes and the clutch cards and the really, really high tier players get no perks. So I have no perks at all on any of my cards. Dake Blueby, on the other hand, got some perks. He was willingly to stay under. I offered to actually put him from an 89 to a 90, but when he realized he gets a perk, he said, nah, I'll stay at 89. The bastard. So chasers can come with one of these perks. You have solo scorers, someone who consistently cook up their own offense, and they counter sniper keepers. And I will tell you, and that's a perk for keepers or a certain type of keepers. Chasers, one-timer king, someone who can constantly set up to help their own chasers on the play, and they counter strategist keepers. Pass heavy, someone who's good with distributing the quaffle, and they counter anchor chasers. Team player, someone who sets up plays for their team's success, and they counter defensive force chasers. Defensive force is someone who's constant threat to the opposing chasers, and they counter pass heavy chasers. Anchor, someone who stays backfield to make defensive plays, and they counter shifty seekers. And utility, someone who constantly plays to help their keeper, seeker, and beater, and they counter batter up and deadeye beaters plus manipulative seekers. The utility chasers are very useful. You can synergize these perks. Instead of it being chasers 1, 2, and 3 that you saw there on the sheet, it will be updated to backfield, midfield, and upfield chasers. If you have cards with these perks lined up in the correct position, so utility backfield, defensive midfield, solo scorer upfield, defensive force backfield, team player midfield, or one-timer king upfield, so on and so forth, you will get synergy points to your team that will up your team's overall. How do I get the season 1 prime J-Guard card? Yeah, J-Guard dropped the hardest card after we tried to show off. He said empty card for y'all on stream yesterday, then actually made me a good card. Check this out, y'all. Where's my season 1 prime J-Guard? Here it is. Yeah, he actually made a good card. It kind of goes hard, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, chat. All right, I see them queuing up, so go ahead, give me your predictions, your score predictions. I'll put the J-Guard one back on the line. Your score predictions. OBS versus Badge Wagons. Who wins game 1 and by what score? Let me see it. As I see, they're still doing this. Keepers. There are different type of keepers perks. There are brick wall. Stops almost every shot taken on them. They counter the solo scoring chasers. Yes. These perks will matter when it comes to the bots at the end of the season when they play. The types of keepers and chasers and everything you have will start countering each other. So this is why I said overall, does it really matter? Your perks and your placement and who you're trying to go against matter way more. You can have high overalls, but if they're going against certain types and you only got certain perks, you will get countered. So good luck just chasing numbers. This is not a tier list. Sniper keepers can constantly kick seekers, and they counter the bump heavy seekers as strategists. Great with ring placement, hero kicks, and reserves, and they counter manipulative seekers, add synergy to utility, and pass heavy chasers. So look at that. Multiple things as we look to get into our first game, ladies and gentlemen. As we look to get into our first game, I see the scores on the board. And I have saved them. So here we go. OBS versus Bad Dragons, game 1. Kickoff is on the way. Osiris looking at a non-moving shade as they're already bloody helling. For whatever reasons that might be. So it looks like we're not going to quite get into this yet, ladies and gentlemen. As we see the side leaving. We will have to figure out what that is about. All right, I'll go back to the perks and what they are so that y'all know what we're looking at here. When do I get a prime clutch card for FTP? Well, soon. Are you making trading card game for L7 with these cards too? Yes. Yes, all of these are perks that are going on the player cards. And so it will be an actual game that y'all will play with the trading cards. There's strategy to this chat other than numbers, believe it or not. Seekers. You have shifty seekers that are very elusive, not taking many hits. Bump heavy seekers that are very aggressive at getting bumps, like J-Guard. Manipulative seekers who are great at manipulating Snitch in opposing seeker positioning. And it's kind of a bit of a rock, paper, scissors situation here with seekers. So teams you go up against with seekers that counter yours could be problematic, chat. But depending on your type, you know, if you have utility, and anchor chasers on your team, though, that will help your seeker. Beaters, you have Deadeye, mostly throws bludgers. They counter bump heavy seekers. Batter Up mostly goes for tackles. They counter the shifty seekers. Field Control mixes their focus on chasers and seekers. Counter pass heavy and team player chasers. And counter beaters, which are self-explanatory. They counter all the other beaters. They're just out there punching usually me and Mako and Tux over and over and over again. So there we go, chat. There we go. They will start showing on the cards too the perks that they get, and I will also have a section put into L7 where you can reference this. We will be having a channel dedicated to these rules and where you can find your lists. This thing, where you'll be able to find this so that you can reference it on your own and make wise decisions. We will also have it where you'll be able to say trade or not on your own. Oh, thank you. Riley gave me an update on what is happening. I see that they are going into a game again. But it is Durmstrang. We'll see if they keep it, ladies and gentlemen. Nope, they're already bloody helling out. They're already bloody helling out. Truly sad. You should have predicted the bloody hell. True. Oh, I have someone's volume on. Whose volume do I have on? This one. I don't need that. All right. So we're back, chat. And the cards are able. You are able to pick a card, chats, if you want one. Brick wall, says Lula. Yeah. Brick wall perk for keepers. Richie redeems a rare keeper and gets season 1 Lena. Rishi, at the current moment, you have season 1 Bearman. Would you like to keep Bearman, or would you like to trade it for the Lena that you just pulled and put Bearman back in the pool? Lena the goat? Lena is pretty goated. We can trade now. We do have, you can request trades with people. But this isn't a trade. Rishi is just updating his roster. Didn't stream Hog via Raven. Shame. Malco says, I'm sorry. I stayed up till 8 a.m. my time. To put it in perspective, we're at 1:16. I stayed up till 8 a.m. my time working on this bot to get this to work properly with an inventory. So congratulations on your new card, Rishi. Dingy pulls a seeker. He gets Wayne, my goats. I'll take Wayne. I'll take Wayne. Dingy, you have season 2 Dementor. Season 2 Wayne, if you want it. Or do you keep season 2 Dementor? I don't know the perks off the top of my head. Season 2 Dementor has a slightly higher overall. And season 1, do you have season 2 Jim? You have season 2 Jim and season 2 Dementor. As we go into the first game, I'll let you decide that, Dingy. No Wayne? No Wayne, says Dingy. That's understandable. I'll take Wayne off your hands, though. Can I already trade some of my cards, Gert? Yes, we can start working on that. I'm going to try to finish that part of the bot up. Also, welcome on in, OTP. I'm going to start to work that bot up when we get into the breaks, because we have 2 big games back-to-back up front to start off with. Singularity with the Quaffle in hands. Also get the POV of a Laggy Lestrange up in here. She's been gracious to share. All right. Lucas, he's hunting down Lego right now. Lego looking for his options on Beesman. Beesman coming really far out. And Odorita off a shovel pass puts it in. 10-0 for OBS off the starts. OBS has Zayuni, Green Black on Seeker, and Osiris on that beater roll. for the side of Bad Dragons, they have Shade, Ashes of Amber, and Beesman on their specialty roles. Right now, Lucas is going up against Zayuni. Zayuni with the stop is going to get pushed on out. Lego with the pickup. Shade is low HP right now. Look on the side of Osiris. Green Black is also low HP. Osiris throws the bludger. Shade able to dodge. And Shade able to get his full regen. And so is Green Black starting the regen, though may have got hit. And now they are back up to that full health. Laggy punching around. On the other hand, Lucas is hunting down Odorina. Odorina tries to go for a bounce ceiling shot on Beesman. Lucas throws it back. It gets kicked by Beesman. I don't know if that was a hero kick or not. By the looks of Odorina being half health, that may have accidentally been a hero kick, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have to see how that gets handled post-game. Oh. That is a sub sound on my channel. Thank you to whoever subbed on my actual channel, but I'm not on my channel right now. I'm on L7's channel. That is interesting. Oh, actually, I may know why that is. Hold up. I'll need to turn that off, actually. But thank you for the sub. I think that would go to L7. I think it's reading from L7 right now, so... And we need to figure out a way to turn that off from my bot. Laggy with the Quaffle in hand right now. Taken by Zayuni, or excuse me, Beesman. Sends it out to Singularity. As these Seeker races are going to get close here, ladies and gentlemen. Shade, half HP. Green Black in a slight lead. Shade misses a bump. Gets tackled. Gets killed by Osiris right as Green Black catches. And it's 40-0 in the favor of OBS. 3 minutes and 53 seconds remains. OBS taking the early 40-0 lead here at the half. Big for them. As we go into the second half, Lucas picks it up. Gets away from Laggy Lestrange. He's going to have his 1v1 dance. Passes it off to Singularity. Singularity immediately taken away by Laggy Lestrange. Laggy's going to pass it up to Oda. Lucas hot on their trail. Livy takes a swipe at them at the side. Beesman gets a little scammed there. Still able to grab it. Sends it out to Singularity. Laggy getting killed by Ashes of Amber. Lucas is able to pick up the Quaffle. He's going for his famous reverse drift shot. And he let it go just a little early before he dodged up. Lucas is getting it in through the left tube. 10-40 for Bad Dragons, and they're still in this. The Seeker game is still close, maybe slightly favoring Green Black at the current moment, but still so early, and anything can happen in these situations. Odorina, Quaffle in hands. Able to get back to the hands of Lucas. Passes it up to Singularity. Singularity dodges out her way. She's going to have the option of Livy if she wants it. Zayuni with Quaffle in hand as it gets a little desyncy. One-timer back by Lucas. And he throws it reverse into the hoops. It's been a while since we've seen one like that, ladies and gentlemen. What a shot by Lucas. 20-40, 1 minute, 50 seconds remains. Ooh, scammed. Almost thrown away by Lucas. Lucas is almost having a pop-off moment right there. Get in there and do some work. Ball back into the hands of Lucas. Secret race slightly favoring Shade now. Lucas tries to get it off to Singularity. Last second, doesn't quite get it. Livy Grace with the pickup. Lucas sets up to the left. Far one-timer into the far left too. And it goes in as a bludger. A rogue bludger kills Green Black. And all of a sudden, the momentum shifts heavy in the favor of Bad's Wagons, down 30-40 with a minute left. But that secret race slowly closing into the grasp of Shade's hands. That snitch will be. But a one-timer, Onorita into the top hoop from down low. Reminiscent of Flyerish right there. She stole that from me. I'm stealing it. I'm saying that. 30-50. OBS, one score away from insurance that they may desperately need. A hard desync. Now in the hands of Lucas's Shade, down a little bit. And at a hard desync moment like this is very scary. Bludgers can truly change the fate of everything in a desync. Lucas is looking for his far drift shot, finally sends it, and it was just a little low, picked up by Zayudi, and Shade with the catch. 60-50. Bad's Wagon storms back from a 0-40 deficit, now up by 10. Lagging Lestrange, Quaffle in hands, sends it off. Singularity with the pickup though. Livy Grace to the left, and that's gonna seal the deal. Game one for Bad's Wagons. 70-50. And did we have any 70-50s? We had a 70-60. We had a 70-40. No 70-50s. No 70-50s were thrown out there. What a game. What a early game. And for whatever reason, my thing is still not working. I don't know why, but pretend that there's a 1 there. There's a 1 there. Dingy, what? Who did it give it to? Oh, it gave it to Chintasu. Dingy, I'll have to refund you your points. It gave it to Chintasu. A season 1 Lena. That's the second season 1 Lena chosen. Chin, at the current moment, you have season 2 Natty with an overall 87. Her perk, if I remember correctly, let me go look up. Her perk is Strategists, with Lena season 1 perk being Brick Wall. Dingy did get scammed. It's a sad moment, but you know what? It's the one person he'd want to get scammed to. So you have 87 season 2 Natty right now, and you want to keep Lena. I love it. Shout out to Lena. Season 2 Natty back in the pool. I'll go ahead and update that for you. Brick wall keepers are very useful. Are very useful. You need to wait. Boo. How can I pull? It says unavailable because I only can handle 1 at a time at the current moment. Season 1 Natty for Groovy. Until the bot is complete and automates all this, I have to do it manually. So I have it paused, so I'm not like behind on a million cards. They just keep going. He can't update it. Exactly. Groovy, season 1 Natty for your keeper. And at the current moment, you have season 2 Dak Daniels. I need a free flight perk just for Dak. Or my goat Dak. Yes, you choose Natty with a 85 overall and a strategist card. You gotta take your wife though. Strategist cards do go hard. It's understandable. Oh. Let me update this. 85. There we go. All right, good picks. Does anyone have season 2 Scourge? No. No one has a season 2 Scourge. Give me Don Quixote. I'm trying to get Don Quixote. I think we're going into the next game here, but it is Forbidden Forest. So they will be backing out for now. It's all right. That means one more card pool, chat. We have another card pool. Oof. Pulls a rare seeker. Gets Season 1 Dementor. Y'all got to be quick with it. As soon as I go on that intermission screen, it's there, chat. All right, Oof, would you like to keep your Season 1 Dementor? And I don't remember what perk he has for Season 1 Michimo. Or would you like to keep Season 1 Michimo? Oof, trade you, I beg. For Season 2 J. Oof, you're being offered Season 2 J Guard, which is 87 for your Season 1 Dementor at 85. Oof, do you accept? Do we do predictions for this match score? Yes, give your predictions, chat. Give your predictions. As I wait for Oof. Too much work. The bot is getting slowly updated. Now that I have perms to work the bot with chat, I can now update it. You'll take the Dementor card, says Oof. He says no. Groovy, you denied one once before. Now he denies you of Dementor. Understandable. Wait, you'll take the J card. Oh, he wants the J card for Dementor. There you go. There you go, Groovy. Season 2 J Guard for Season 1 Dementor. I'll update that. There you go. It is in the books as we go here. Let me take the screenshots for these predictions as we get in here into Game 3. Screenshots are in. And let's switch off to the action. Singularity picks up the quaffle on the early pickup. On the early game, Lucas's long pass. Ball in his hands. He tries to go for a shot. Gets stolen away. Kicked by Zayuni as well. Lego quaffle in hands. Loose ball since to Odorina, stolen away by Livy. Livy's gonna pass it on up. Osiris goes down by Ashes of Amber. Singularity, quaffle in hand, sends it to Lucas's. Maybe a little bit of desync as he dodges and weaves his way. Oh, he has opportunities. Can't quite find what he wants to do just yet. Resets. Sends it off to Livy. Livy not quite able to make anything. Ball is loose. Lucas's gets it in for the first 10 points of Badge Wagons. 10-0, 5 minutes, 50 seconds remains. Zayuni comes far out to kick that quaffle. Osiris locking in on Shade as the quaffle goes this way. Stolen by Lucas's though. Singularity, quaffle in hand. She's going downfield to take on Zayuni. Lucas is ready for a one-timer. He gets it into the left hoop. 20-0. Badge Wagons, 5 minutes, 20 seconds remains, and Ashes of Amber is just tormenting the other chasers at the current moment. Odorina goes down. Laggy Lestrange, quaffle in hand. She sends it to Odorina. Odorina stolen by Lucas's. Shade having a noticeable lead on this snitch race at the current moment. Livy, quaffle in hands. Osiris is getting low in this late game. Osiris goes down. And Green Black slowly working their way back into this race. Osiris is back on the hunt for Shade, who's closing on in. Osiris sees a setup for Shade to come on this third round. He goes for a joust. Instead, Odorita puts it in. Shade gets bumped, dodges upwards, and Green Black got the turn to pull it on in. $40-20 for the side of OBS. Lucas, Livy Grace with the quaffle in hands. Excuse me, I'm having something sent to me on my update. Lucas puts the quaffle on in. Just had a look at what L7 update was sending me. Ashes of Hammer tormenting Osiris right now. Lucas's screen is a little bit going in and out, but Odorina gets a score, 30-50. As we should switch some POVs, Ashes of Amber hits Green Black with a bludger. Green Black is low, Singularity, quaffle in hand. Will Ashes of Amber find her target here? And she does! Green Black goes down, giving Shade a significant lead, only down by 20. Lego. This could be a desync. Nope, he's just flying across the wall. Lego takes a shot at Beesman. Beesman with the pickup, but Odorita somehow got it and threw it in. 60-30, 2 minutes, 30 seconds remains. OBS with that insurance. Also worth noting, Chad, again, someone would have to maybe look at the VOD, but there may have been a hero kick in game 1 that could end up being a -20 for Badge Wagon. So I don't know. OBS might actually have game 1 here. We'd have to VOD review that to see what actually comes up. Looks like we have Lucas's POV working again. Odorita puts it in, 70-30, 2 minutes remains. And OBS looking to dominate in this game too, but Shade coming ever so close to getting that next snitch. One more score on the side of Badge Wagons here would do them a lot of good in this with how the secret race is going. They go for a one-timer. Lucas was just getting flooded before he could quite get out with it. Odorina, waffle in hand. Lego with the pickup. Lucas is going for a far steal. Doesn't quite get it. Odorina looking for her options. The ball goes loose. Picked up by Beesman. Livy Grace, quaffle in hand. Singularity dodges one chaser. Shade getting even closer to catch. This score is important. Lucas sets up and he puts it in. 40-70, 1 minute left. And all of a sudden, the focus is going to be going towards this secret race. Ashes of Amber takes down Osiris. That's going to help. Zayuni came very far out to get that kick. Shade low, half HP. Osiris goes for a joust. Didn't get it. Shade looking for his options and he grabs it. 70-70, 38 seconds remains. And we got ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. Lucas right now has the quaffle, but his screen's a little, there it goes. Now his screen is back working. He dodges upwards, puts it in the left hoop. An 80-70. And Badge Wagons once again find a way to storm back into this game. Lego with 6 seconds remains. He's gonna have to make it work. Odorita gets tackled. No one-timer. And the game is over. Badge Wagons take the second game, 80-70. And now it's time we look at our predictions, chat. Did anyone get the 80-70 prediction? No, no one got the 80-70 prediction. Lukey with the Penta says Skinny P. We should be going now to the POVs of Askabangers versus, I believe, DQC. Big game on the horizon, chat. Big game. You had 60-80. Yeah, Rishi was close as well. Chin was close. NZ. All right, chat. We'll have time for one card pool as I set up the next games. And we have a real Cypress for... Oh, we got two that happened at the same time. Luna gets a Season 2 Dingy, and Tuanella gets a Season 1 Cypress. It hasn't updated above you? Yeah, the button's not working. I don't know why. In making this bot, I broke the other bot. But you wanted Dawn? Honestly, valid. Listen, I'm gonna get the Dawn Prime card. I don't care. I will rig it. Clip it, put it here first, chat. When you see the Prime 1 Dawn card on my roster, I 100% rigged it for me. No shame in it either, chat. All right, well, Luna, I would assume surely you could trade Saipi for a Dawn. Someone does have a Dawn, don't they? Someone does have a Dawn, I think, on Beater. Didn't one Don Quixote go out? No, no one has a Don Quixote card. All right. Let me put It's Luna's in first. She doesn't have any cards at all. So she's going to get her Season 2 Dingy card. In 2-0, on Beater position right now, you have a Season 1 Sylvanius that's 90. Season 1 Cypress is the same. And on top of that, they have the same perk. So would you like to keep Season 1 Sylv, or would you like Season 1 Cypress? Same overall, same perk. So it's 1-1. Nope, it's 2-0. Yeah, it's 2-0. You keep your goat Sylv. Heck yeah, Sylv is the goat. Yeah, it's 2-2. I don't know why it's not working. Cause like, look, chat. Look, I have this intricate system. It's gonna look terrible. I'm not gonna lie, because I haven't updated it yet at all. Right? So I have this intricate system here, right? And then in the into screen. Oh, Skipper, a prime Skipper. Scourge gets a prime Skipper. Wow. Look at that. But I wanted Scourge. I'm going to assume you want that Scourge. See, I have this, but you see this counter? Like, I don't know why it's disabled. It won't work. My counters aren't working. And so it won't let me update the score. Truly a shame. I don't know quite what to do to it. Wait, you got a prime Skipper? Wait. Rishi got the prime Skipper. Why is it giving two at the same time? I'm going to have to re-give some points back. Everyone's fighting for it, so it gives. You got Skipper? Scam. No, you got Skipper, Rishi. Rishi, do you want... Let me find your... You have Season 1 Lena right now. Do you want your Season 1 Prime Skipper? Now, to note, Season 1 Prime Skipper does not have a perk. It is a higher overall, but it does not have a perk, where Season 1 Lena does have Brick Wall. That is true. He does. Scourge does have season 2 skipper. We can share half of Mr. Prez. Hey, yo. Until Dawn comes, I'm sure a Dawn card will happen. So are plus 90 cards just useless for TCG then? Not necessarily. It just depends, really. It all depends on your team comp and how many, because like if you just got like all prime cards, like your overall would be shot up. You know what I mean? Like synergies, like someone would have to have like a true like great comp. Because the bonus you can get is +3. It's not quite like that. It's +3 synergy, but how the synergy is calculated is a little different. But it's fine. We'll give him Skipper. You're the second person with a prime card. And this will all be laid out more. Again, this is just one big beta for season 4. You're all losing your rosters at the end of the season, chat. You're all gonna lose your rosters at the end of this season. So it's fine. Also, I need to behind the scenes chat, behind the scenes. We won't have the right scores, but damn it, we'll have the right things in here at least. Where is the OBS one? Oh, right there. There we go. Won't have the right score, but we will have the correct showing of who is playing at least. And now DQC is starting to give me their POVs. And I'm getting extra POVs on the side. All right, score predictions. Score predictions, chat. Season 1 J-Guard on the line. Actually, you know what? Prime Dawn on the line. Prime Dawn. So I'm building Wingardians for nothing. No, Wingardians do get synergies. You get synergy for same teammates. Like same team teammates. And you get, there's a couple ways to get synergy. There are a couple ways. I'll make sure it's all laid out. You said, but you said rock. But there will be a tournament at the end of the season, though. So you still want to build your best roster for the end of this season. I am, and it probably will be a little bit after Newts, but I will have a stream dedicated to just the trading card thing to make sure that the bot works. Oh my gosh, my bot is still giving my sounds for this. Thank you for the follow. I need to turn that off as well. As we go into Durmstrang Overcast, score predictions are in. I will screenshot those. Scourge, you can't get a prime on your own game. That's allowed. That's illegal now. That is illegal now. No score fixings. Neo also. As we go in. On the side of BNG, we have your boy Skinny HP, Teddy Ready Glass on Chaser, Jim on Beater, and Neo on Seeker Row. On the side of DQC, J-Guard seeking Warden, Saffron, T-Dreams, Warden with the big steal right there on Chaser, Compu on Keeper, and OT on Beater. Warden ducking, dodging, weaving. He's going to shovel, pass it up. It's going to get one-timer kicked away. Now into the hands of Skinny HP. Skinny has Glass as an option. He's got all the DQC chases around them. A far one-timer to Glass, maybe. Glass lets the one-timer go. He goes for a far drift. Doesn't quite make it. And I just turned that off. Why is that still playing? Oh, because I didn't save it and leave the thing. Oh my god, this thing is throwing. The thing is throwing, chat. My bot doesn't know what to do now that I've added L7 to it. Ball out. Now into the hands of T-Dreams. T-Dreams sends it to Warden. Warden, he's going to get tackled, kicked away. Skinny now. Waffle goes to him. No points. 5 minutes and 30 in. And Compu was able to get the Quaffle and kick it on out. Glass tries to go for a one-timer. Doesn't quite. The shovel pass wasn't there. Skinny with the pickup to be up 10-0. 5 minutes, 15 seconds remains. As Skinny hawks over Compu Gamer, trying to look for a possible steal. And no hero kick anymore by Compu from the bludger. Skinny was able to get the steal. Now he's looking for his possible option. Everything just did not go for DQC's way right there. And Neo with a noticeable lead, but we know J-Guard, the comeback king, can never count him out. T-Dreams right now as he takes the Quaffle. Warden, Quaffle in hand. Shovel passes it up. Scourge able to get the big stop. Back out to Skinny P. Little bit of lag on his stream side. He puts it in after a dodge to the left. 20-0, 4 minutes, 20 seconds remains in this Seeker race with J-Guard low. Maybe J-Guard died at some point and I did miss it. Neo though, low HP. OTP trying to hawk in on him. Jim Tones trying to stop that. Jim Tones will take down OTP as Neo is low health. T-Dreams looking for the Quaffle to get into his hands. Saffron right now holding it to his side. J-Guard is coming close. OT takes a swipe there. Neo, he's looking for it. J-Guard, they're looking for their best options. Neo got the turn and the catch. 50-0 on the side of Azkabangers. Oh, and I was not in the POV of OT. That is my fault, chat. I did not hit my POV button. Copy with the Quaffle in hand. Skinny's going to knock it out into the air. Teddy ready. Quaffle in hand. He's sending it up to Compu. Compu with the stop right there. J-Guard's going to have to find a better way to stay in this race than he did last time, though he made a valiant comeback there. T-Dreams with the Quaffle in hand. Immediately stolen away, though. T-Dreams gets it back. He'll be going up to Scourge. Finds his way into the top hoop. The first points for DQC. 10-50. 2 minutes, 45 seconds remains. OT takes down Jim Tones. And OT himself is low HP. They're taking swipes at Neo as he goes into that red side. Scourge protecting him with the hero as much as he can. Ball is out to the hands of Glass. Teddy tried to send it up. Saffron with the steal, though. Saffron will be taking this solo. Looks like a bludger will be sent to Saf, though. Saf into the top hoop. 20-50, 2 minutes, 10 seconds remains. J-Guard is 1 HP. J-Guard 1 HP. Jim Tones on the hunt. OT getting kicked out of this. J-Guard now 2. He's starting to reach in. OT doing everything he can to protect his Seeker. And J-Guard is now full health. Skinny has Glass as an option if he wants it. Compu starts to come out. Skinny goes for an old school Jesus shot, but Compu aware and ready for it. OT, bludger punched out of hands. Glass with the pickup. Glass looking for his options now. Kicked away by Compu. Skinny will find his way to pick it back on up with some room to turn back around, get his bearings, dodges the 3 chasers diving up towards him. Compu comes out for the kick, misses, and before Skinny can get it, stolen by Warden. And OTP takes down Neo. J-Guard with a significant lead. T-Dreams trying to go up, but will not take the shot just yet. Says it's better that we secure the snitch and go 50-50, but Glass says he has other plans. Glass says he has other plans. He wants to go for the insurance. Glass stolen by T. Little bit of a desync. Dangerous times for desyncs. Jim half HP. OTP looking to take out Jim here. Stuns him. T with the score. T with a big score at the big time. Jim goes down. Neo gets a bump, but J-Guard with the catch. And DQC up 60-50 with 18 seconds left. Game 1, there's still time. There's still time. Picked up by Saffron. He's holding back as much as he can. Stolen by Teddy Ready. It's a little laggy here. And he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it, chat. It's a 60-50 win for DQC. What a match. What a match for DQC in this game 1. Wow, and Dingy set it for the side of DQC, but not quite the right 10-point difference. 60-50 DQC. Close. Was it 60-50? Oh, it was 60-50. Wait. Rishi got it. Wait a second, Rishi. Rishi gets prime season 1 Don Quixote if he wants it. Tuanella, you better start really asking Rishi, your former captain here. Rishi, right now you have season 2 Airyberry, and Tua has season 1 Sylvanius, which is a 90. Season 1 Don Quixote. Let me just go ahead and make sure I get this correct. Season 1 Don Quixote is a 93. With that said, though, you do get a perk with Tuo's card. Oh wait, Tua has Sylvanius. No perk with Sylvanius because he's a 90. I need to keep Airy for my win team. That is true. So no one gets prime 1 Don Quixote. So can I just give it to Tua? Though you would have to drop Airy. Here's what you could do. You could trade Airy for Sylvanius. And then drop Sylv. Then you have Dawn. Then you have to see. I trade Airy for Sylv. All right, 2-0 is going to get Airy. And Skipper or Rishi is going to get Sylv. All right, what next? All right, so 2-0. Wait, does 2-0 accept the trade? 2-0, do you accept Sylv? What's up, Shoni? Also, go ahead and put your predictions in. Or sorry, do you accept season 2 Airyberry to give Rishi Sylv for the current moments? I mean, this is all just going to be so 2-0 gets prime Don Quixote. I'm just going to say this falls through. 2-0 is going to get prime Don Quixote. I miss 2-0. As commissioner of the Trading Card League, I made executive decisions. You traded Sylv for Airy. Rishi got Don Quixote. You traded Airy for Dawn. You traded Airy for Dawn. As we go into the game, that's more important. J-Guard already half HP. T-Dreams. Groovy with the pickup, but stolen away. Gloss sends it up to Skinny. Skinny is just a random screen right now. He's looking for his options. Up to Compu. Compu with the stop. Ball going into the hands of T. We also have a few other POVs. Let me grab those. Hope I have the volume of someone here. Groovy with the 4-1 timer. First points on the board for DQC. 6 minutes remains. 10-0. Scourge, Quaffle in hand. The one-timers it. Takes Groovy out. Skinny with the Quaffle in hand. So his POV keeps going in and out. He sends it up for a far one-timer to Teddy. Teddy. No gain. Groovy, Quaffle in hands. Lots of chasers. She dodges 2 of them. Couldn't quite get around all 3. That's tough for anyone to deal with. Saffron goes for the dive. Groovy watching glass. Kicks it away. Off a glass miss. Groovy starts setting up that defense. Skinny finds his way into the top hoop. 10-10. Askabangers. 5 minutes. 10 seconds remain. Compu will reserve that hero kick. Groovy sends it to T. T sends it up to Groovy, maybe? No. Skinny finds his way to steal the Quaffle. He's reverse camming for his options. And it keeps going in and out, but he does put it in. 20-0. BNG, but J-Guard slight lead on the snitch race. Compu coming out. Compu's gonna hit Neo with that hero. Groovy gets a little scam there. She punches Skinny. Scourge may have that reserve. He kicks it. And yes, J-Guard hit with the reserve. But Neo. Very significant lead on the side of J-Guard. J-Guard is getting low HP though, or half HP. As we turn to OTP's side, he's gonna throw this bludger at Neo. J-Guard goes for a bump, misses it. Neo misses the bump. Jim misses his tackle. Neo finds a bump in there. They turn. Jim hit with a bludger and J-Guard with the catch. 40-20, DQC up. And all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, DQC, if they win this game, they will get 3rd in the division, which would be huge for them. This will be the first time for the Revenant side of players to make it into Newts. They are guaranteed, but to get 3rd would be even better over the Askabangers. Right now, Quaffle in hand of Skinny. The screen is working somewhat sometimes. He's out now. So we'll go to T. Go to Groovy to C. Groovy, Quaffle pass to her. She's going to shovel pass it to T. Glass able to get in between. He's going to send it up to Teddy. Teddy dodges one way. Compu not able to get it. 40-30. BNG still down 10. 2 minutes, 35 seconds remains. Groovy starts to pester Jim. OT takes down Jim. Compu holding that hero, forcing Neo to respect. Sends it out to Groovy. Groovy, no one was there to stop it. One chaser now catching up, and they do. Glass able to just catch up in time. They send it to Scourge, who may have a reserve. Neo half HP. J-Guard might have the lead here, I believe. It is close though. D-Dreams trying to force it out. Scourge didn't know that it was there. Maybe he did. He was putting out rings. Team may have been able to get to it. Oh no, Scourge is bouncing it is what he's doing. Trying to keep the ball away from the side of that. I was wondering, they're trying to farm. They shouldn't have any farm material at the current moment. Right now, Neo leading in that snitch race. OT's gonna have to find some good tackles here. Some good stops. But we know Jagar likes to bump his way back into these things. On the side of Jim Tones, Jim is also looking to stop Jagar from getting that. Jagar had to bump his way out from getting bludgered. Neo still with a slight lead here. They're punching OT out. He throws the bludger, hits Neo with it. It made Jagar miss his bump though, I believe, if I saw that correctly. Jagar right now with the straightaway. Now he's got the slight advantage. It's all going to come down to who takes a better turn out here. OTP trying to get his bearings. All desync. Who knows what's going to happen in the desync? And Neo finds it. 60-40. 30 seconds remains. And it looks like BNG will take it for this game 2, 1-1. Huge shame that we had desync moment like that at the end of that snitch race, but nonetheless, Neo's still able to find his way to get in there and catch it. Good showing by both teams. 2 huge games, chat. 2 huge and close games. We love to see it. Big stuff. Weird. If you don't like it, Tuo, we could take. I could give Dawn back away and give you back Sylv if you don't like it. Big catch for BNG. It's indeed huge catch. Crown. I changed it after the loss. Someone got it. Scourge keeps getting scammed. He keeps getting ping dipped as Chemical. How is it still 0-0? Because the bot's not working, Tux. It's not working. And it works under a different system, so I can't go in there and edit it. So that's just unfortunate. It's 1-1, Tux. So it's essentially 0-0, sudden death. You pulled another skipper. Oh, it did give you one. You pulled another skipper, which you already have, Scourge, so it won't count towards you. Chemical, on the other hand, pulls a Dingy. See, Chemical, you should already have a roster, I believe. Or do you not have a roster? Yeah, Chemical, you don't have a roster yet. So I will go ahead and give you that Season 2 Dingy player card. So you and I'll have a secret on board. Yo, what's up, Jacus? Wee woo. Is there anywhere to see the rosters for the teams that are playing or on the trading cards? We can get score. It won't. Yeah. So like what I was showing earlier is that, so the way that I control the series is this. These buttons, these 2 are supposed to update it, but for whatever reason, they're not working. And I don't know why. They're fully updated and everything. They're just like, if I were to completely disable my Stream Deck and bring it back, it just doesn't want. Y'all got trading cards. It's in beta form right now. It is in beta form. But yeah, it's just not like there for whatever reason. Oh, wait. Wait, did I fix it? Did I fix it? Oh, look at that. Oh, but then look at this. Now it says not supported. So it worked for 1 second. It worked for 1 second. And now it just doesn't work anymore. Oh, now it's up. I don't know. I don't know, chat. It be doing weird things. It be doing weird things. I don't know, chat. But yeah, we have a trading card game going on. Jake, wee woo. It's in a bit of a beta right now. Perking is crazy. Does Thin Ice play today? No, Thin Ice has finished their normal season. We go second place into Newts. I'll show you how we've done. I can show you all the standings right now and what's at stake for BNG and Askabangers, or sorry, BNG and DQC. So we did wipe the bracket at the end. We beat every team. Second round robin. So Bangers, Bads Wagons, Crazy Comms, DQC. We beat everyone second go around. We had some unfortunate moments in the first half. But right now, the winner of this series between DQC and Askabangers will take third place. Did you turn it off and on again? The cards, they're off right now. But here, I will turn them on. Someone can get one. A lot of trading card talk. What's up, Time Bomb? Welcome on in, good sir. Well, one thing you would love to hear is how all of your chasers, or sorry, your previous Squires players are doing, Time Bomb and Rim Reapers. Right now, they'd be doing you proud. Lena and Dementor. Solid performances to help Thin Ice into second. And if DQC wins today, then your previous Reaper counterparts will get third. In which case, then, your Reapers and Squires will finally not be fourth place going into Newts. It's possible, Time Bomb. It's possible. Chemical pulled a rare chaser card, and for whatever reason, nothing showed up. Didn't quite give him one. I'll do a repool here for that. Don't know why that didn't work. My apologies. Bot be bottin'. That is why we're doing, this is why it is a beta. So that we could figure out what is wrong with some of this stuff. Because sometimes it does weird things. Just sometimes. What is... This is 284. That's why. That should work. There you go. You get season 2 Tuanella Chemical. And she comes with a, on season 2, she comes with a, which perk does she come with? Let me find her perk real quick. She comes with the defensive force perk. That will also be listed at some point when I can get around to it. The bot will also keep up with that as well. And the perks will show on the cards themselves. Once I get the assets to put the perks on there. And then playoff bracket is another week or something. Sorry, not familiar with the format. Nudes start on the 22nd. Wee woo. We tied for third in season 1, but the tiebreaker rules were whack. Yeah, they're a little whack still. I would agree. They need a little bit of fine tuning, but is what it is. We get in there, we do the thing, you know? Getting some new POVs on each side. Let me go ahead and set those up. Are we doing the Crazy Calm game first? Is that what's happening? Is the Crazy Calm game happening before... BNG pull up? Can anyone confirm or deny this? Let me go check. Oh, Crazy Comms is in a game. So let me get to that. Against the Bads Wagons. And I think BNG and Askabangers are waiting for this series to end before they go into the next game. We'll confirm that. We see Shoni. Ball in the hands of Pingu. Back to Shoni. Shoni with the steal. They are up 10-0 with 5 minutes remains. Also prediction, most likely as we are having a dispute. Okay, Scourge, please keep me updated if you can. Cardi with the quaffle puts it in. The side of Crazy Comms, they have Tuanella, Shoni, and Cardi in on Chaser. Tux on Keeper, Winford on Beater, and Rishi on Seeker. Pingu, quaffle in hand. He has options if he wants. He puts it into the left hoop. 2010. Crazy Comms still up. Tux, quaffle in hand. Holding it for a possible hero kick. He's going to get it. Passed out to Shoni. Stolen away. Pingu sends it up to Lucasus. Lucasus dodges Cardi. Sends it back to Pingu. I think he was trying to get it to Singularity. But nonetheless, Lucas is holding that far one-timer. Singularity throws it into the hands of Tux. And this Seeker race getting close as Rishi catches the first snitch. 50-10. And they are now queuing for BNG. We'll tune into them in their tight game 3 here shortly. Lucasus, ball in the hands of Pingu. He's going to send it to the top hoop. Bads Wagons down 20-50, 3 minutes, 25 seconds remaining. Beesman with W in the chat. Cardi sends it to Shoni. Shoni, far one-timer. 60-20, Crazy Comms. We know that they are an offensive juggernauts. Ball to Lucasus. Lucasus with the pickup. He sees Tux in front. He is able to get it into the left hoop. 30-60 for Bads Wagons. And it's staying close here, chat. It's staying close here, but we do know we have a game, a huge game 3 that we need to keep up with. Let me check on them real quick. They're still queuing. We'll go ahead back to the side of Crazy Comms while they are queuing. Sorry that I'm just keep looking. I keep checking to make sure we're not missing as much as we can. So sorry that I'm not as talkative on this one. Shoni tries to get the quaffle in hand, but Beesman came out, kicked him nonetheless. Cardi with quaffle in hand. He's going to send it off. Beesman with the grab. We're in game now, says BNG. We'll switch over to the side of BNG on their huge game 3. Against DQC.
Don't wake up. What we think, we become.
Oh, but it looks like it was a banned map.
Don't wake up.
We got Nimbus.
Don't wake up.
So we'll go ahead back to Rishi's POV here at the end of this secret race. 1 minute remains. Right now, Shade actually has a little bit of an advantage. Or sorry, yeah, Shade has a bit of an advantage. OBS, or sorry, Bad Wagons could find themselves here. Rishi misses the bump, gets the better turn though. Tackled. Show with Shade. Rishi has the 100. He needs to come out here for the catch, and he gets it. Wow, that could have been really close. Had Shade been able to get that catch, they would have been up by 10 going into this. And on the other side, I can see BNG and DQC getting into the match. Cardi finishes it off 100-40. This is a banned map on the side of BNG. I know that. We'll see if they keep to it. I see one bloody hell out there. And the players are leaving on the side of BNG. So it was a banned map, Forbidden Forest. You almost got the prediction, 10 points off. All good. We may have time for one card pool. One card pool, chats. Katie gets a card pool, and she gets Season 2 Groovy. Overall, 83. Does Katie have a roster set up? I don't believe so, so that'll be your first pool. Literally waiting for the card pool. You got to be quick. You got to be quick. It'll be a lot smoother once I automate it for people to go do it themselves. You tabbed out to select. It'd be hard out here in the trading card game getting these cards. It do be hard. I do appreciate everyone's patience with me on the beta and the good feedback. If you still have feedback and things y'all would like to see, please DM me. It does take a lot to code these things. As you can see. This is just remembering who pulled the card, where to pull the card, and then which card it will pull. Feedback. Hello, the O-Baller. Welcome on in. And then we have that for all the rules, the inventories, who has what. It takes a little bit, chat, so I appreciate the patience as I work through this. As I see DQC getting into their game, let me go check on BNG if they're getting into the same. They're going into Weasley Snowy. Let me go ahead and get all the POVs I can. As we go into game 3. BNG versus DQC. Whose volume do I have up? I keep muting that. I don't know why it's coming back. Skinny, ball in hand, gets around T-Dreams. Teddy ready. Now with the quaffle, he's dodging, weaving. Tries to put it in the right hoop. Copy with a big stop. T-Dreams, ball in hand, sends it to Warden. Warden's going to send it out. Picked up by Teddy in the air. Skinny getting punched out. They try to pass it. Doesn't get to him because he got punched. Teddy was still able to get that pickup. Sends it to Skinny. He gets around Compu into the left tube. 10 no. BNG. 6 minutes, 15 seconds remains. Both teams making newts, but that third and fourth place will matter here. Will determine who goes against Thin Ice first or Crazy Comms. Jim Tones takes J-Guard down as Warden puts a goal in. Looked like it was a bit delayed. Looked like some desyncery happened there for J-Guard to go down and Warden to get a very delayed score. Skinny up to Teddy. Teddy with a far one-timer. 20-10 BNG. 5 minutes, 30 seconds remains. Unfortunate. J-Guard continually finds his way to get a few hits in there. Through the desyncs. T-Dreams, Quaffle in hands. J-Guard already making some bumps on his way back. That gap is slowly coming through. T-Dreams tries to send it off to Warden. Glass. T-Dreams should have had it back, but got scammed a little bit there. He's going to send it on up. Lose Quaffle in there. Scourge is going to be able to grab it. Scourge sends it up. He had the reserve. Hits J-Guard. J-Guard 1 HP. And now we see the swarm of BNG chasers all going for J-Guard. As Neo has a pretty significant lead here. J-Guard slowly starting to regen. J-Guard full regens. On the other side, Gloss puts it in. 30-10 BNG. And all the momentum is on their side. Neo is half HP though, which is huge to note. A kill here would be big. Right now, Warden holding on to the Quaffle. I don't have any POVs of the beaters. J-Guard getting a huge bump in there. He's turning around. Neo getting ever so slightly closer. J-Guard gets hit with a bludger. Neo able to dodge his. J-Guard, whoa, what just happened? Did he just get bumped lunge into a catch? DQC up 40-30 with 3 minutes, 5 seconds remains. It looked like all hope was lost for J-Guard. T-Dreams with the score, and now DQC rolls 50-30 ahead of BNG. All hope looked lost, and J-Guard just found his way to sneak it in. Skinny up to Teddy. I keep saying J-Guard can't keep getting away with this, yet he constantly does. One Warden, Quaffle in hand. He is the comeback king, ladies and gentlemen. Warden just not able to sneak it in through Scourge. Sends it up. Skinny, Quaffle in hands. OT takes out Jim Tones as Neo is a little bit low health. Where he's got just like a quarter off his health, but he's regenning now. Skinny, big steal. Through, tries to get through Compu. Saffron with a big take though. He's gonna pass it on up to T-Dreams. T-Dreams, no one in his way, but he still can get caught up with. He loses boost. He now starts getting a little shifty, tries to open it up. Skinny finds his way to get the steal though. Dream's just not able to get away with the lack of boost. Now Skinny's gonna have to find his way. He's a little bit slower than the rest with his Swift Stick. Sends it to Glass. Glass gets it stolen by Saffron. Saffron through the hoops. He may have his chance here. Saffron to the top hoop. And they have insurance and maybe a little bit of a snitch lead. It's kind of even right now. DQC looking really scary. Glass quaffle in hand. Skinny looking to set it up. Glass looking more to set up that reserve. Keep J-Guard out of it. Ball now back. J-Guard will respect. And now no more reserve for Scourge. But Skinny's going to throw it back behind Scourge. J-Guard right now. Taking a good turn. Neo with the slight advantage. Neo with the J-Guards having a little bit of the lead. And J-Guard catches. And J-Guard and DQC claim what they rightfully believe they should have on the first go-round, which was the win after J-Guard got lunged on his final snitch. No lunges there. 90-30. DQC takes their win off Askabangers. What a game. Let's go ahead here into the side of Crazy Comms, up 80-20, presumably in their final game here. The POV of Shoney. Beesman with the stop. Shoney hunts down Lucasus. Lucasus dodges upwards, throws it for a possible one-timer. Tux was there to stop it on the top hoop. Shoney quaffle in hand. He's got no one around him, but Beesman comes out of nowhere and kicks him in the face. Cardi watching along as Tux able to stop it, kicks it to Prof. Prof to Shoney. And Shade catches for 80-50. Crazy Calm lead with 44 seconds remains. Ball in the hands of Cardi. He's going for the top bounce shot. Wasn't able to quite set up as much as he wanted with the bludger coming his way. But nonetheless, Cardi quaffle in hand. Lucas is able to stop him with 10 seconds left. This looks like it will be the end. And Crazy Calms 80-50. What a match. Let's see if my thing will work. It won't. But DQC won. It won't let me put it in chat, but DQC won their big game 3. W comeback, says Neo Baller. DQC catch now, and Asuka, I guess 3 score. Neo slight lead, needs to catch. GG, hell yeah, the boys, says Groovy. J in all caps, says Claire. FTP 4J. T Warden, Saffron, Groovy, Compu, OT. Great games, BNG. Awesome series. GG's DQC, GG's Bangers, yes. And GG's to Crazy Comms, who I believe just 2-0'd their opponents. And now, let's see. What games do we have coming up next, chat? Let me go look at the calendar. We have an hour-and-a-half break until we come back for Obscures versus Nighthawks. And then later we'll have the Order of Phoenix and the Oak Shaft Owl. So chat, I'm going to work on this bot a little bit. so that we have some smoother pools into the next one. But why don't we do one more pool, chat? Why don't we do one more pool for the people? For the people. My heart is thumping like I'm King from One Punch Man. What comebacks you had, Jay? As you always do. As you always do. The pools are available, chats. Tuanella. Get Shucks. Season 1 Shucks. Overall 80. The Drift Shot King. Tuanella, you at the current moment. See if I can zoom in here a little bit for you. You're going to have Chad is my dad, who has the utility perk, T Dreams, who has the team player perk, and Glass, who has the team player perk. You'll keep it as is. All right. How about another one? Card pools are up, chat. Card pools are up. Believe that means we're third place. Yes, OT. TI versus DQC round 1. Neo Baller gets season 2 skipper. Neo Baller, if I'm correct, you don't have any roster set up yet, so that will be your first. So I'll go ahead and make a section for you, and you get season 2 skipper. Can I get a card pool? If you're quick on the trigger, because in 3, 2, 1, they're available. Okay, David. Who will get the next card pool? Neo Baller, Seeker, Season 1 Michimo. That is set in place. Cards are back up again. We'll go through a few more. Scourge. Season 1 Frank, your teammates. Scourge, you currently have on your secret position for Seeker, you have Season 1 Neo. Frank has the bump heavy perk. Who would you like? You'll keep Neo. Cards are ready to be pooled. There is a limit to how many cards you can pool a stream, by the way. 2 pools at the same time, so nothing quite comes up. Scourge. You get Season 2 Gym Tones. Let me go ahead and show you. So Scourge, your current beater right now is Season 1 Oscars. Would you like Season 2 Gym Tones? Gym Tones will come with a perk. I believe that is the crowd control perk. Not quite in here yet, but hopefully here in the next hour I will have the perks inserted in here so that y'all can see what perks y'all have. And then J-Guard. Do you have a roster yet? You don't have a roster, but you get Season 1 Clutch Wayne. For when Wayne... I can show you the clutch card, actually. This is the Clutch Wayne card that you claimed. When Wayne, on his second week playing Quidditch... Where is the difference in 300, 500 rare points? The difference is the possibility of the overall. So like Jagar did a rare and he was able to get a clutch card. So you don't get under 80 on rares. It's between 80 to 91 overalls, I believe. Yeah, because you didn't have one. Seeker, S1, Clutch, Wayne, 117. So it's kind of like gambling. It's still gambling. there will be mega packs as well, and mega packs will have a rare chance for primes. Some primes are in rare as well. Someone did get a prime skipper in rare. Who got it? Rishi got prime skipper in a rare. So it is possible. Open pack, Compu, it's in the channel point redemptions. Shoni gets a season 1 unknown key. Shoni, you currently... Where are you at? You have Omakata, Tuanella, and Shintasu. Shintasu comes with a defensive force perk. Tuanella comes with season 1, so that was the team player perk. Key has a solo scoring perk. Omakata did not play enough to get a perk. He did not fit the requirements to play long enough to get a perk. So Key has an 81, but solo scoring. So if you would like to replace any of these players with unknown Key season 1, you may, or you can drop. J-Guard is currently on a 3-stream streak. You're not taking Key. All right. We'll go back to intermission. What happened with that card now? It just goes back into the inventory. No one gets it. Is it unavailable? No, it just goes back in inventory. So it'll be available for someone else down the road. Cards are back open. How is Prime Mako? Because it's season 2, and Mako did not play a lot of games in season 2. It's still the highest Prime beater card though. His Prime 1 is 99. Time both me and Rishi redeemed and got nothing. It will come. It will come. Wild, he didn't play a lot in season 2. He played like 3 games. Got like 1 kill. I played against season 2 Prime. I don't even have a beater card. I played against season 2 Mako and had more kills than him in our games. I don't even get a beater card in season 2. I didn't play enough games. But I had more kills than season 2 Mako. But I played it. But because he was beater roll game 1, he got grandfathered into season 2. Mako didn't actually have enough games for a season 2 card, but we grandfathered him in. I actually have 1 more game than Mako, like 3 more kills than Mako, and I don't get a beater card, so suck it. He gets his 94. Chemical, season 2 Prime Gym Tone, or sorry, was that a... You did get a Prime Gym Tone season 2. So, do you have a beater yet? You don't. Do you get season 2 Prime Gym Tones? Everyone getting primes after iPool? I know. The Gamba not in your favor. How much cooldown on pulling cards? It's whenever I switch back to the intermission room. Tux gets it. Compu, I'll have to refund you those points. Tux, you pulled a season 1 Michimo. You don't have a roster yet, so I will make you one. And I will put you Michimo. Here's what I will do. Okay. I'll trade you my Dake for your key. Who's key? Shoni? Shoni didn't take key. Shoni didn't take key. All right. Compu, you pulled a Seeker card. So let me go ahead and run that. That was a Seeker rare. And you will get... The card doesn't exist, but it is Season 2 J-Guard. You got Season 2 J-Guard Compu, and you don't have any roster yet, so I will add that in. My full Wingardium dreams. Almost. Should have known earlier. It was unknown. What's the cooldown on the redeem thing whenever I put it on? Because I'm manually adding it. I'm about to go offline at the top. At about 7 minutes, I'm going to go offline and I'm going to work on the bot and work on y'all to have an accept and deny system. And hopefully have that done in an hour. Probably won't be fully done, but I am going to try. Let's go. All right. What did Scourge try to redeem that he didn't quite get? Let me look at the review queue. Scourge, what did you redeem and not get? Also, Rishi, what did you redeem and not get? What was the redemption you took? And it not give it to you? And I'll just pull those manually, and then we'll call it there for now. You don't even remember? All right. Rishi, you get 1 pool. And Scourge, you get 2 pools. You want Keeper, Rishi? All right. Really? You want... Oh, that is the wrong one. That is my face. Really? You want a Keeper pool? You have Prime. I can't scroll that far, but it was when Rishi pulled the Prime Skipper. All right. Rishi, pick one type of pool. And Scourge, pick 2 types of pools. And I will pull those for y'all manually. Since y'all got scammed out of them. As of right now, you need a Keeper and a Chaser Wingardium player. You need my Scourge? All right. We will pull a Keeper for Rishi. And we get Season 2 non-Prime Skipper. I'm going to assume you're going to say no on that. Can I do 2 Keepers? Scourge asks. Scourge, you currently have Season 2 Skipper, the card that Rishi just pulled. So, for Scourge, pull 1. You got Season 1 Scourge. Would you like to keep Season 1 Scourge? You'll take it, he says. You get a Sniper perk, Scourge, for Seeker Kicks. Oh, it says Neo Baller still because it's on Neo's team thing. Love that. Does chemistry work though, Seasons, or is that Nighthawk Scourge? That's a Wingardium Scourge. That is a Wingardium Scourge. I asked him what card he wanted to represent, and he chose Win. So it's a Win. I still need to make the Johnny card. I keep forgetting. Chaser for second redeem. This will be the last pool, and then I'm going to go work on the bot so that hopefully y'all have a smoother experience on the next one. Again, I appreciate y'all working through me on beta and letting me check through these bots to see how they're working, like step by step. So hopefully Season 4, they'll be a lot cleaner. You got Season 2 Saffron. And right now, Scourge, you have Fatty, Momatty, Chad is my dad, and Season 1 Warden. Saffron comes with an anchor perk, by the way. And Chad comes with a utility perk. And if I remember correctly, utility and anchor might work together. They might have synergy points with each other. Let me check that. Let me double check that. Don't want that one. Need to pull up my sheet. You replace fatty with saffron. A lot of saffron jollies out there. All right. Shoni pulled the saffron. No, it because they didn't redeem it. It's still the bar still remembers Shoni and Neo Baller as the last poolers, but it is Scourge. It's because I'm manually doing it. Okay, scams. It be that way. We scam the people. All right, chat. I'm gonna go work on the bot so y'all can do an automatic accept and deny. So hopefully that will be in place here shortly. Don't know. Fingers crossed. But we will be back in about an hour for Nimbus Nighthawks versus Bad Dragons, I believe. Let me double check that. Nimbus Nighthawks versus OBS, chat. We'll be back for that. Appreciate y'all.